yourself?
Yes, good morning. My name is Yaron Golgher. I'm the CEO and co-founder of I Know First. My background, I'm engineer, and I'm working in this industry for almost 20 years with implementation of AI, artificial intelligence models, and bringing those models into the financial markets.
Then, what is I Know First daily market focus?
So I Know First, we are an AI company. We are based in Tel Aviv, Israel. Our main solution is a predictive algorithm that generates daily prediction for the financial markets and identifies the most promising investment opportunities. We are utilizing artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, artificial neural networks to predict the financial markets. Our algorithm is generating daily forecasts for different asset classes, equities, commodities, currencies, or indices, with daily predictions for different time frames, short-term, mid-term, and also long-term. We are covering most of the stock exchanges around the globe, including the US stock exchange, the European stock exchanges, and also the stock exchange, the Hong Kong stock exchange, as well as the two stock exchanges in China, Shenzhen and Shanghai.
Would you mind to tell us how it works? Do you have a PowerPoint to show us?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, please. So how it works? First of all, the brain behind the algorithm is Dr. Lipa Reutemann from the Weizmann Institute of Science, one of the leading experts in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, with over 20 years of experience. Dr. Reutemann is leading our R&D team that based on data scientists, PhDs, machine learning experts, as well as IDF veterans. The predictive solution received several international awards, including from UBS. So we are providing two solutions to our clients. On one end, we are providing daily forecast that helping institutional and retail clients to identify investment opportunities every day based on their preferred investment universe, based on their preferred stock exchange, for instance, Hong Kong. And by using the algorithm, they can identify the most promising investment opportunities, the best stocks today, and they can execute the trades based on those insights. On the other end, it's possible to utilize the algorithm in order to develop systematic trading strategies, and this solution is usually being implemented with institutional clients. So by using the algorithm, it's possible to identify investment opportunities or to generate trading ideas. It's possible to receive stock market intelligence, information regarding the direction of the different markets. It's possible to compare different sectors, to compare different global stock exchanges. It's possible to integrate it to the entire investment process as a decision supporting tool, or it's possible to monitor an existing portfolio by using the algorithm. So how basically it works? Every day we are collecting quantitative data from the entire financial system. We are collecting data from the equity side, but also from additional sources, interest rates, commodities, currencies, prices. We are adding the daily data to our database. We are managing database with historical data. And around the clock, the algorithm is learning from the new data, learning from the historical data, identifying the patterns in the different markets that we are covering, and generating forecast before each trading day. So each client is receiving every day before the market opening the most updated forecast for the different time frames. As we can see here on the right, we can see the different time frames that we are predicting on a daily basis. We are generating forecast for the 3 days time horizon, for the 7 days time horizon, and also 14 days, 1 month, 3 months, and 1 year. One of the most interesting inputs is coming from the algorithm itself. Since it's a self-learning algorithm, the algorithm is learning also from the past predictions, from the past successes and the past failures, and getting better and better on a daily basis. In terms of the AI approaches, we are combining, in terms of the technology, we are combining different AI approaches into one machine learning algorithm. The leading one is deep learning and artificial neural networks. We are using reinforcement learning as well as genetic algorithms, and the most interesting thing about this algorithm is that each forecast comes with confidence level. In the financial markets, and specifically in the Hong Kong market or any other market around the globe, including the Chinese market, there are predictable assets and there are assets that are not predictable. By using the I know first algorithm, it's possible to separate the predictable part from the unpredictable part, and from this investment universe to identify the best investment opportunities. So every day the algorithm is generating the forecast in the form of an heat map. We can see it right here. The green cells represents a positive forecast, the red cells represents negative forecast, and what the algorithm is conducting on a daily basis, the algorithm is generating daily ranking of all the assets in the specific stock exchange. So a client from that focusing on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange is going to receive the very same heat map for all the stocks in the Hang Seng index. The assets that located at the top part of this heat map are the best opportunities today, and the one that located at the bottom are the one that the client should sell or short sell. As you can see, there are two indicators that the algorithm is calculating on a daily basis. The first indicator that we see on the top part of each cell, called the signal, it represents the predicted movement of the specific asset. This is an internal index that the algorithm is calculating on a daily basis based on the expected movement of each asset. The second indicator that we see on the bottom, called predictability, this is the confidence level of each forecast, and it varies between -1 and 1. The most predictable assets are the ones that, of course, have highest values than 0. It varies between -1 and 1, and this is Pearson correlation quality measure. And the key here is to focus on one end on the most predictable assets, and on the other end to focus on the asset with the strongest signal, strongest expected return. I brought some examples based on the recent forecast that the algorithm generated. In this example, we can see the 10 stocks from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange that the algorithm identified as the best opportunities in this example for the next 7 days. And so here we can see the stocks, and on the right side we can see the performance of those assets after 1 week. So this is the stock name, and here we can see the performance of each stock, and this is the average of the entire portfolio if we assuming that we were investing in equally in each stock. This is an example of of our solution to the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. We have similar solution to the US Stock Exchange, as we can see here. Of course, we can predict also negative market, not only positive. It depends on the market. The algorithm is adapting himself to the market conditions. Sometimes the algorithm can identify also negative trend. For example, as we can see in this example, this is an example of our world indices forecast, and here this is a really interesting slide, since here we can see the average performance during the last year of our predictive model based on the data of the Hong Kong that related to the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. What we can see here, each column represents different time frame. This is the performance of the 1 month forecast. This is the performance of the 14 days forecast. This is the performance of the 7 days forecast, and here we can see the 3 days forecast. The red lines represent the performance of the benchmarks in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. One of them representing the index and the second one representing portfolio when we're investing equally in all the stocks within the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And here we can see the performance of our algorithm for each time frame when we're focusing on the most predictable assets and also on the asset with the strongest return. Yeah, do you have any other question?
So, how powerful can ILO First daily market forecast can be?
So, by using I know first, it's possible to take advantage of cutting-edge technology such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, the very same technology that each one of us, got in his phone, and to bring this technology to the investment process, to bring the capabilities of the machine to the investment world, to take advantage of huge data sets from the entire financial system, the entire world, to take into account data from different asset classes, different stock exchanges around the globe. We are now predicting most of the stock exchanges around the globe, not only the Hong Kong Stock Exchange or the Chinese stock exchanges, but all the stock exchanges in the region: Singapore, Australia, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, the US stock exchange, the European stock exchanges, the stock exchanges in Canada, Brazil, Argentina. So this is the output and this is also the input. So we are utilizing information from the entire financial ecosystem, and this is the opportunity here to bring this opportunity to the average institutional and retail client.
So you can see there's a great potential in this ILO First daily market focus, right?
Yes. And another interesting opportunity is the ability to monitor an existing portfolio. Let's say that you are holding a specific stock and you have specific portfolio based on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. You can receive customized daily forecast based on the I know first algorithm on one end, and you can monitor your own positions. On the other end, you can receive the best opportunities from the very same from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. So you can combine those two solutions to monitor your own portfolio on one end and also to identify the best opportunities on the other end.
There's great potential in investment. Okay, thank you for everyone. Thank you for coming here. 多謝各位收睇今日我哋嘅節目啊！咁我哋今日嘅節目呢就到此完結㗎啦。咁之後呢，我哋會將個節目呢再放上我哋 Facebook 度嘅，咁大家可以再次瀏覽收看嘅。多謝各位。